This Photoshop CS6 tutorial is about the shape tools. They're located in the toolbox on the left hand side of the screen. Currently we have selected the rectangle tool, so with this selected you can click with the left mouse button and drag, and you can create a rectangle with right angled corners. Get rid of that. We can also click on the left button and hold and move across and select the rounded rectangle tool, and then click and drag with the left mouse button held down, and we create a rectangle with rounded edges. These rounded edges can be adjusted. If you look up at the top where it says radius, currently set at 30 pixels. If we increase the radius, say to 60 pixels, and press return, then we draw another rounded rectangle. You'll see that the corners are much more rounded than before. The next shape we'll look at is the Ellipse Tool, which can create circles and oval shapes. So let's draw an ellipse. As you can see, that's an oval. We'll get rid of that. You hold down Shift on the keyboard and drag with the left mouse button held down. The next one is the Polygon Tool. The Polygon Tool is by default set at 5 sides. So let's drag a Polygon Tool out. You can set it at different angles, as you can see, by rotating. But if you hold down the Shift key, it's got discrete angles that it will set at. So if we let go of that, and let's change the number of sides to 8 to make an octagon, and press return. So the next shape we make will be an 8-sided shape, so let's click and drag, and as you can see we have an octagon. Our fifth type of shape in Photoshop is the line tool. This draws straight lines, so if we click and drag, as you can see, a line appears. You can change the weight of our lines by clicking up on this weight box here, currently set at 1. We can change it to 10, press return, draw a new line. As you can see, it's much thicker. Another thing we can do, if we hold down the Shift key, it will draw at 45-degree angles only. And one more thing, if we draw a line and hold down the spacebar key, first draw the line and hold down the spacebar, and you can move it around. Both the Shift and the spacebar apply to all shapes. So our final kind of shape is the custom shape, using the custom shape tool. You can see that in this top box here it shows you what shape has been selected. So in this case it's a narrow arrow, so click and drag. We'll see we've got a narrow looking arrow, and let's go up to the top. We can select any from a list of shapes, a pair of scissors for example, and we'll click and drag and we get a scissors icon.